Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. I am Shankar Ganesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Don Bosco College, Kottayam. I am delighted to present a lecture on the topic Network Software, which comes under the subject Computer Networks and Security. This lecture is meant for Semester 3 BCA course of Kerala University. In this lecture, we are going to discuss multiple access protocols. Many protocols have been devised to handle access to a shared link. All of these protocols belongs to the sublayer in the data link layer called medium access control sublayer. The protocol used to determine who goes next on multi-access channel belongs to a sublayer of data link layer called the multiple access protocols. If there is no dedicated link present, then multiple stations can access the channel simultaneously. Hence, multiple access protocols are required to decrease collision and avoid crosstalk. ഒരു ഡെഡിക്കേറ്റഡ് ലിങ്ക് ഇല്ലാതെ വരുമ്പോൾ ഒന്നിലധികം സ്റ്റേഷൻസ് ഒരേ സമയം ഒരു ചാനലിനെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് കൊളീഷൻ ഉണ്ടാകാതെ ഇരിക്കാൻ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ആക്സസ് പ്രോട്ടോകോൾസ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതാണ്. This figure illustrates multiple access protocols. Next, we can discuss random access protocol. In this, all stations have same superiority, that is, no station has more priority than another station. Any station can send data depending on medium state. It has two features. First one, there is no fixed time for sending data. Second one, there is no fixed sequence of stations sending data. The random access protocols are further subdivided as Aloha, CSMA, CSMA bar CD and CSMA bar CA. First one, Aloha. It was designed for wireless LAN but is also applicable for shared medium. In this, multiple stations can transmit data at the same time and can hence lead to collision and data being garbled. Aloha are further subdivided as pure Aloha and slotted Aloha. First one, pure Aloha. When a station sends data, it waits for an acknowledgement. If the acknowledgement does not come within the allotted time, then the station waits for a random amount of time called back of time and resends the data. Since different stations wait for different amount of time, the probability of further collision decreases. Second one, slotted Aloha. It is similar to pure Aloha except that we divide time into slots and the sending of data is allowed only at the beginning of these slots. If a station misses out the allowed time, it must wait for the next slot. This reduces the probability of collision. Second one, CSMA. To minimize the chance of collision and to increase the performance, the CSMA method was developed. Carrier sense multiple access ensures fewer collisions as the station is required to first sense the medium before transmitting data. If it is idle, then it sends data, otherwise it waits till the channel becomes idle. However, there is still chance of collision in CSMA due to propagation delay. The chance of collision can be reduced if a station senses the medium before trying to use it. It requires each station first listen the medium before sending. CSMA can reduce the possibility of collision but cannot eliminate it. Third one, CSMA bar CD. In carrier sense multiple access with collision detection, stations can terminate transmission of data if collision is detected. The interference between two signals is called a collision. CSMA bar CD യിൽ collision detect ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ station data transmission terminate ചെയ്യുന്നു. It does not allow to reach the data at the destination correctly. The Ethernet standard requires a sending station to monitor signals on cable if the signal on the cable differs from the signal that the station is sending. It means that a collision has occurred. Whenever a collision is detected, sending station immediately stops transmitting. Monitoring a cable during the transmission is known as a collision detection. If two stations sense the channel to be idle and begin transmitting, they will detect the collision immediately, stop transmission as soon as the collision is detected, and terminating damaged frames. It saves time and bandwidth. This protocol is known as CSMA/CD. It is widely used in LAN, that is max sub layer. Fourth one, CSMA/CA, that is carrier sense multiplexers with collision avoidance. The basic idea behind CSMA/CA is that the station should be able to receive while transmitting to detect a collision from different stations. In wired networks, if a collision has occurred, then the energy of received signal almost doubles and the station can sense the possibility of collision. In case of wireless networks, most of the energy is used for transmission and the energy of received signal increases by only 5 to 10% if a collision occurs. It cannot be used by the station to sense collision. Therefore, CSMA/CA has been specially designed for wireless networks. In this lecture, we have discussed different types of random access protocol.